Hello everybody, this is SK Legoman123 here, and today I am reviewing the biggest Lego set I have ever gotten, Ninjago City. First I'd like to show you Lloyd, who appears in his civilian variant. I like how they added him in this set because he's the main character and it is his home, the city. Also included in this set is Kai in his civilian variant. I like this minifigure. It has a lot of detailing and a lot of red, which is pretty suiting since he is the red ninja. The only other ninja included in this set is Jay, who is the only one who appears in their ninja outfit. I am glad that they added this minifigure because Jay is one of my favorite ninja, and I'm glad that they gave him his weapon as well. Another minifigure in this set is Misako, or Coco as she is known in the movie. She appears in a normal civilian outfit, but she still comes with her exclusive hairpiece, which is quite interesting. Oh, and she has two faces. One of them is happy and one of them is fun with a little wink to it. Next up is Mother Doomsday, Ninjago's favorite comic book lover. And I really like how they added a minifigure of him to this set. It is so nice that they are adding minifigures from the Ninjago TV series to the Lego Ninjago movie sets. I mean, it's so surprising, spontaneous. I like it. So the minifigure is nice to have. He's wearing a t-shirt that says Galador, which from what I've heard was this old Lego theme. And here are all the civilians, each one with a different style, each one complementing the fun nature of Ninjago City. There's Jamanakai Villager, an old-fashioned villager with a hat and a walking stick. There's Sally, a village girl with an interest in frogs. There's Tommy, a little boy who's obviously a fan of the Green Ninja. There's Severin Black. He's a fry cook who sells crabs. There's Ivy Walker, a traditional village girl who's holding a diamond. There's Guy, he's a guy. There's Officer Noonan, a police officer who obviously doesn't have to do much since the ninja fight all the crime in this city. There's Conrad, a fisherman who floats around in his boat. And then finally there's Juno, a fashionable young lady who holds an umbrella. The final minifigure I would like to show you is the Shark Army Gunner. He's the villain of this set. I'm not really sure why he's a gunner considering his fish just has a bit of sparkly water coming out of it. Maybe it launches water. Anyway, good minifigure. It fits well with the set. And now I'd like to show you the only vehicle of this set. It's an old-fashioned but well-designed boat. It's good for fishing, and I think it fits in with this set pretty well. And now moving on to the main part of this set, Ninjago City Tower. This tower is like all of Ninjago City built into one. It has all sorts of cool features. I swear, this is totally worth the price and the time. It'll take forever to build, but you will enjoy every second of it, I can assure you. And you more serious Ninjago fans will love that this set has all sorts of hidden Easter eggs. I mean, I don't just mean a few actually, I mean it is overflowing with Easter eggs. I'm sure you will love it. Now let me review each part of the building. First, let me walk you through the features of the bottom part of Ninjago City. It is more like a village actually, quite old-fashioned, but cool, retro. a lot of plants. There's a cool looking bridge which is connected to a sidewalk. And if anybody in this village wants to make a call, there is a telephone residing right here. Here is one of the buildings, and there is a little plumbing area with pipes and a robot named Sweep who looks like he's from Nexonites but has been Ninjago-fied. And the second floor is an old apartment with a TV that has Good Day Ninjago on. And another building here has a fish market and a nice, calm tea drinking area with a tiger poster. Even the water area has amazing, beautiful detailing. There's a dock, frogs, all sorts of lily pads and other plants, and a little sewer drain. Also, there's a little elevator that you can push throughout the entire tower. I guess the citizens of Ninjago City don't like to walk upstairs, which I guess I can understand. Now moving on to the next level, which is a shopping area. I like it. It's so colorful, so cool. One section of this area actually has an advertisement for, guess what? Shadow of Ronin. This is one of those Easter eggs I mentioned earlier. And behind this advertisement, there are 3 other cards that you can switch the Shadow of Ronin out with. These cards can be revealed once you pull this lever, which is disguised as a sign. And speaking of signs, Ninjago City is full of them. One of them is actually for Borg Industries. Another city feature is this ATM, which can actually dispense money thanks to this mechanism in the back. Next to the ATM is a comic book shop. That sign alone took forever to build, but it was very well designed. So I really love this comic book shop. It has a ton of cool things inside. There are 2 shelves of ninja action figures. That's pretty cool. Oh, and since these pieces are so small, you get second ones as spare parts. There are also a few playing cards. There are a few familiar characters on these cards, such as Laval. Yes, that's right, Laval. This is an amazing Easter egg because it lets us know that Chima is still in the heart of LEGO. And there are 8 Starfarer comics. For those of you who are true fans of Ninjago, I'm sure many of you know that there was an exclusive J minifigure which came with one of these. But it's nice to know that they have 8 of them here. Up at the top of the store, there is a shelf full of interesting collectibles. And on the wall, there is a cat poster that says, "Believe." That's a reference to the Lego movie. But it's kind of weird how they have a poster like that in this city, considering that in the movie the city gets torn down by a cat. Moving on, here is the seafood restaurant at the corner. There's an interestingly designed crab at the top. The front of the restaurant is also designed with 2 decorative lights. Inside the restaurant, there is a table where the server can prepare the food. There are 2 hammers, a saw, and a pan. I don't even know how most of these could be used in a seafood restaurant. There are also 3 chairs at a little bar area, which is quite an interesting place to be served. I really like this restaurant. And here is probably the best feature here. This grill. Okay, so when you open it, there is this uncooked crab. So what you want to do is, you're going to want to close it, then turn this knob on the side of the building a little, and then voila, you got a cooked crab. Moving on, right above the comic book shop, there is a tiny building where a tree peeks out of the window. Right above the seafood restaurant is probably the best store in the entire city. Minifigures can enter through this door, which is right in front of a kind of cage door floor. You can get there through the elevator. If you look through the store windows, you'll see that there are two mannequins, each wearing the Spinjitzu training robes. One is of a gold ninja, and one is a sensei with a scarf. In the middle of the store, there are 4 orange hats. I don't like how these are stacked because they often fall out a lot. And on both sides of the store, there are shelves of clothing, each one with security cameras over them, or lights, I can't really tell. Like I said before, this store sells far more than just clothing. Next to the entrance, there is a ramp with a skateboard on it. That's kind of fun. While on the other side of the entrance, there are multiple cell phones. So it's nice to have a ton of those for your minifigures. The store also features multiple hats, and a guitar, and some perfume, I think. Now, moving on to the top floor, the crown of the Ninjago City Tower. This floor features a variety of amazing features. The outdoor restaurant has this posable squid sign. I have never built anything like it. And speaking of things I've never built anything like before, above that squid sign there is this pufferfish balloon. It's got a bit of a funky design. I remember seeing it in the movie, only it was much bigger. A minifigure would get to the restaurant by getting off at the elevator, and then there's this menu at the entrance. The restaurant is packed with seats for minifigures to sit at. And right next to the chopping board is probably the best feature of this restaurant. It's a conveyor which spins the plates around and around, just like the one in the show at Shen's restaurant. This way, minifigures can just grab their plates right off the conveyor. Now, right next to the elevator, there is a radio tower where radio signals can be transmitted. And the very top of the tower is very interesting. It's got a hole in it right in the middle, and antennas on the top along with a vent. But the inside is what's most interesting. It's a bathroom. A well-designed bathroom, by the way. That's right, people. 1 bathroom for 1 city. Now, what I want to show you last is Lloyd and Misako's apartment. It's very cool because you can take it off and just use it as a house. There are shelves, and on the top there are a few things a kid might want, so I guess that's Lloyd's stuff. I like the bunk bed. It's well designed, and there are pictures next to it. And something else I really like is there's a little kitchen with a microwave, drawers, and a TV that has Good Day Ninjago on. Finally, I'd like to show you the attic, where Lloyd keeps the green ninja suit. This is a great addition to this set. I just wish that they had a way to cover it. Still, amazing. All in all, I'd say this was probably the best LEGO set I've ever gotten. There was a great number of pieces, and it was fun to build. If you're a serious LEGO Ninjago fan or collector, I would definitely recommend saving up for this set. It's worth it. Until next time, see ya!